sometimes I kind of go through a period where I don't really feel like editing and uploading video regarding my training. And it's not necessarily because the training's going bad, although sometimes it is. But, you know, I think sometimes I kind of get to the point where like nobody cares. So, you know, I don't think that's totally true. And actually, honestly, having video is just it's so helpful for me that I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to be a little bit better about putting it out regularly. What you're watching right now is this set of 80 pounds for 15 reps. Some of it was paused. The last ones just went to hell. Because 15 isn't something I like to do on bench of any weight. It was a volume day, and so this was the last set, and it's like, you know, just do a bunch of reps. Just go for as far as you can go, and I called it at 15. So this is kind of what you're watching right now is just kind of an aggregate of like the training. I've done a little bit of it in the last week or so, not all of it, like no heavy squats because I guess I deleted that footage. Here's a 270 for 3 on deadlift, and I think this was my first work set, and it was pretty good for a first work set for me because, as I've mentioned before, I kind of am slow on the draw with getting into lifting workouts in general. Usually the first work set is maybe a little rough compared to the later ones. This is 270 for 4, and I really kind of get forward on it at the last rep, maybe even the second to last rep. And so you'll see the lockout, we're coming up on it. The lockout of this last rep just gets very slow. So, you know, I walked away from that. I was like, that was, slow. It felt bad. I mean, it didn't feel that great, but actually the deadlifting that day, was overall pretty good. So here's me, on, really a day I'm not very proud of. I, just was doing a bunch of volume squatting. So a plate, 135 for sets of 8. And I'm such a baby about this. I hate volume so much. I hate it. And I've really been, like, recently these days, I have a hard time going in and doing that. I admit it. I'm not proud of this at all. It's so bad. I gotta work on it. Also notice my depth gets deeper as I go through these sets. I noticed that, and I talked to Kyle about it, and I tried to correct it for at least the last 2 work sets that I did. So I'm going to take this opportunity as we're sitting here watching me crank out reps, squatting with some abysmal weight, to say that I'm continuing to work on bulking. I don't think it's something that's incredibly readily visible on my physique. I kind of look the same as I normally do walking around. That is, unless you see me in person. You know, I feel like I'm retaining a ton of water right now. I am taking creatine and have been for at least like a month and a half. I've been really regular about it, which is great. I think that's really helping with my lifting. But I'm slowly starting to change. I'm eating more, and you know, and I'm putting some weight on. So yeah, so this is I did 5 sets with 135 on this day, or 8. God, I'm such a baby. Like, that's nothing. I know it. I need to work on this. Kyle just told me to stop. I just feel I have conflict about this. I need to work. I mean, you really have to just embrace stuff that you don't like, you know, because I know this is making, every time I go into one of these sessions, like, Janice, this is going to make you, you know, a 200 plus pound squatter, okay? You have to do this. That's, you know, even that, though, sometimes I'll be like, God, you know, no, I don't want to do it. It's really bad. So a lot of conflict on this one mentally. There, I'm dropping that a lot lower, but, so I'll bring more, video in the coming week and keep myself accountable that way, and thanks for watching.